All right. So let's start. So eagles are actually it's they're actually not ordinary birds. Of all the birds that you can actually describe, this one eagle is actually is being put on top because of their certain qualities. They fly high. They they fly alone. They symbolize strength. They symbolizes wisdom, and they symbolizes qualities. So specifically, they symbolize leadership. And knowing this, we are going to learn today some truth and principles about eagles. So if you're already, the first principle is leaders or eagles, actually eagles, they fly alone. Can you hear me? Narinig niyo ba ako? Malinaw?
Yes, Coach. Malinaw.
All right,
Yes
awesome.
po. Yes
Yes, yes.
po.
All right. So leaders fly alone. And not only that they fly alone, they also fly in high altitudes. Hindi kayo makakakita ng mga eagles na lumilipad ng sabay-sabay. You can rarely see eagles flying, all of the eagles flying at the same time. You can see that. Rarely, no. They always fly alone. And not just flying, they always fly high, in high altitude. So this is actually the first principle of an eagle. So they fly alone and they fly in high altitudes. So eagles do not fly with small birds. They don't go along with parrots. They don't go along with the small birds that you can see. Um, Whatever bird that you can think of, they don't fly. They don't go along, just like sparrows or any other species. They fly alone and they fly on a very, very high altitude. So the first principle in the lesson here is being a leader. If you see yourself as a leader, kung tinitingnan mo yung sarili mo bilang isang leader, team, you should avoid narrow-minded people. Meaning, iniiwasan mo yung mga taong mabababa at makikitid ang pag-iisip. They are actually the narrow-minded people. Sila yung mga tao na makikitid ang utak. These are the kind of people who will actually bring you down. Sabi nga nila, you can be known by the people that you go along with. Lagi sinasabi sa inyo yan, di ba? Sumama ka sa 5 negative, magiging pang-anim ka. Right? Now, on the other way, if you sit down with the winners, if you go along with the winners, then definitely you will become winners. Winners, they talk about winning. The conversation is all the same. They're all together. So meaning eagles fly with other eagles. They don't go along with narrow-minded people. Diba? Hindi negosyo ng agila yung makisama sa mga maya, makipagchismisan sa mga parrot. Well, parrots are good, they talk, but that's all. All they just do is talk and talk and talk. Talk cheap, talk shit. And alam nyo, sa buhay, sa negosyo, walang score yung salita. At the end of the day, guys, it's all about the result. So kahit na anong salita mo, ano yung sinasabi mo, puro kasatsat, di ba? Wala ka namang resulta. That's talk shit. Alright? Cheap. So if you are the kind of leader who is a quality leader, you stay away with negative people. You stay away with narrow-minded people. Yung mga makikitid ang usa, ang utak. Yung mahilig makipagchismisan, mahilig mag you know, mag-abang ng buhay ng may buhay na hindi nila nakikita yung sarili nilang buhay. So you stay away with this kind of people. So narrow-minded people. So that's the first principle. They fly high, they fly alone, and they fly high. Right? Second principle is eagles, they have a great and accurate vision. You know, eagles actually, they have great eyesight. They can focus on something as far as 5 kilometers away from the sky. And they lock their target and stay focused on their prey while they're up in the air. That's their quality. Pagka mayroon silang nakitang target, 5 kilometers away sa taas, nakalak na agad yon yung target nila. At hindi nila yun iiwanan, hindi nila yun bibitawan, yung tingin nila nakafocus lang doon. That's how great they are. They focus, they know how to focus, and they lock their target. So what's the lesson there? The lesson is very simple. A great leader, if you're an eagle, you consider yourself as an eagle, as a leader, you always have a clear focus in life, in your business as well, and you have the vision to aim, to lock target on it. Well, life will have many obstacles, life will have many challenges, and these challenges, these problems, this might actually disqualify you or distract you from your focus, from your target. So being a leader, how much can you focus yourself? Hello, you follow me? So being a leader, how much do you think you can focus on the result, on the winning? If you want to win in life, all you just have to do is think about winning. You will never win thinking about losing. That's what life is all about. And it's also the same with the business. If you want to close deals, all you just have to do is think about closing that deal. Always carry it inside your mind. Anywhere, anytime. So you have a clear focus, you have a vision. Vision means you are seeing something that other people actually are, you are seeing the end things. It might that, the other people won't see it, but you can see it clear. Nakikita mo yan sa sarili mo, yung hindi nila nakikita. You're seeing something beautiful, you're seeing something great. And sila, dahil ordinary yung kanilang nakikita, all they just, all the things that they can see is more ordinary things. You follow me, guys? You follow me, team? So focus on winning. Focus on something big. I mean, if you want it big, if you want to win big time, if you want to be successful big time, focus on winning. You can never have a bigger result thinking of smaller things. You will never be able to close big deals thinking of small things. All right, so you adjust your mindset, you adjust your vision. Do not be content of the average, of the ordinary. The reason why you have an ordinary life, it's because you have an ordinary mindset. And because you have ordinary mindset, then you are getting ordinary results. You go along with ordinary people. You dream ordinary things. You always look for ordinary things, and that's the life that you are actually living right now. So if you want it big, do more. Do something more. Stretch your limit. You know, limitation is only inside your mind. You follow me, team? So always have a clear focus in your life, in your business. And again, you will always encounter challenges and obstacles. As I'm always telling you, life will throw you shit. And it won't matter. What really matters at the end of the day is how do you go beyond the situation. So lock on your target, focus on what you want to happen, focus on your prey. Are we good on that, team?
Yes.
You follow me?
Yes.
Can't hear you.
Yes.
Coach, yes, yes.
All right, awesome.
Yes.
The second principle. Third principle of being an eagle is eagles, team eagles, they feed on fresh prey. Ito lang yung ibon na ang kinakain nila sariwa. Compared to the others, the vultures, they fed on rotten flesh, mga nabubulok, yung mga patay na hayop. Yun naman yung pinagpipiestahan nila. And eagles don't do that. They always go on with fresh prey. Fresh fish, whatever it is. They always focus on something fresh. And bilang isang leader sa larangan ng negosyo, sa larangan ng buhay, dapat ganun ka. The principle is very simple. You have to let go of your past. You have to let go of those negative things in your life. I mean, you can't move forward putting your feet, behind. Your past will not determine your future. All right? Think about it. It should be behind you, and you do not rely on your past experiences, even though it's success. Rely on your past success. Some people are actually they can't move on with their lives. It's because nananatili silang nabubuhay sa kanilang nakaraan. Karamihan sa atin, karamihan sa inyo ganon. Kaya ka hindi makaahon-ahon kasi nakatali ka pa sa nakaraan mo. Nakatali ka sa mga failures mo. You kept on thinking of those negative things that happens in your life. So paano ka makakapag-move on? Minsan masyado tayong nasasanay sa mga bagay-bagay, sa mga tao na pwede namang wala sa buhay ninyo. Let me repeat that. Huwag kayong masanay sa mga bagay o sa mga tao na pwede namang wala sa buhay ninyo. In the business, you expect too much with your upper lines. You expect too much with your leaders. Pag yung leader mo tatamad-tamad, what can you expect? Ano mangyayari sa'yo? Pag ang leader mo tanga, naturingang leader, tanga naman. Di ba? May mga ganong leader, di ba? Putya, parang hindi leader, tatanga-tanga, walang alam. Naging leader lang dahil, ewan ko, ba't na naging leader? You can go ahead, you can go first. But then again, staying on that position, if you're already on top, well, that's good. But staying on that position is another story, guys. Tandaan nyo yan. Bullshit will get you on top, but it will not let you stay there. Tandaan nyo yan. So whether you are on top right now because of bullshit, because of those peoples na mga inapakan ninyo, you won't stay there, guys. Believe me. Babagsak at babagsak ka rin. If you're already on top and it's lonely there, there's something wrong. There's something's missing. You know, being on top should not be lonely. If you're already on top and it's lonely there, meaning ikaw lang ang nagtagumpay and you're not able to bring your people there. And leadership should not be that way. Leadership is helping your people, you know, yung hihilahin mo yung tao mo along with you pataas. Hindi yung itutulak mo sila pababa, ikaw lang yung nasa taas. 'Di ba? Huwag kang sakim, huwag kang selfish. Di po pwedeng ganon. So you let go of your past, you let go of the people. Huwag kang bitawan mo yung mga bagay-bagay, yung mga tao na nakakapagpapabigat sa iyo. And do not focus on the negative things. As eagles, always fed on fresh prey. Team, keep exploring new horizons. Keep discovering new ways in the business. Be creative. New avenues to conquer. New ways. You know, something new. When was the last time you did the first time? Kailan ka huling sumubok ng bago sa buhay mo? Diba? Yung iba, masyadong kampante na sa buhay nila, sa ginagawa nila, sa nangyayari. And they do not do something more. Kaya yun lang. You know, the reason why you kept on receiving what you are receiving every day because you kept on doing what you are doing. So you kept on getting what you are getting. So if you want something more, then you have to do something more. If you want something new, you have to do something new in your life. Sumubok kayo ng bago. You know, if it means you have to go back to basic, huwag kayo matakot going back on basics, guys. Yung iba pag nasa taas na, ayaw na bumaba. You know? There's no growth inside the comfort zone. Always challenge yourself. Sumubok kayo lagi ng bago. 'Di ba? Gawin niyo kung ano yung hindi ginagawa ng karamihan. And the reason may yung mga mayayaman, lalo silang yumayaman kasi sila yung mga malalakas ang loob, gawin yung mga ayaw gawin ng mga naghihirap. 'Di ba? Ganun yun eh. So you kept on discovering something new. Keep on doing something new for yourself, for the business. Again, explore new horizons. Keep on discovering new ways, new avenues. Feed on fresh prey. Diba? Huwag kayong kumain mga nabubulok, guys. Kaya masanay paulit-ulit. Diba? Hindi kayo mga buetre. Hindi kayo mga scavenger. You are eagles. And being eagles, you feed on fresh prey. Tinawag ka pang agila. Agila ka ba? Baka manok ka. You know, you might be an eagle, but you have the chicken mindset. You know what chicken does? They fed on, you know, worms and shits. You know, nagkakahig. Sa lupa, isang kahig, isang tuka. No, agila ka, pero yung system mo, yung mindset mo, yung ginagawa mo, manok. Agila, pero yung gawi, manok. Don't be like that. You know, fourth principle is eagles enjoy the storm. Hello. Eagles enjoy the storm. You know, this is the only bird who actually is being challenged when storm comes. So yung ibon hindi natatakot. What eagle does is when there's actually storm, lalo pa siyang papaibabaw, go up beyond the clouds, beyond the storm. Doon siya sa taas. Iibabaw siya. Iibabawan niya yun. And this is very, very practical, guys. It's a very practical principle if you're going to apply it in your life. Clouds excite eagles. The storm wind lifts their wings higher. So once a certain height is achieved, this eagle will just only glide and rest on their wings. Also in the storms, all other birds they hide and do not fly. 'Di ba? So mga ibang mga ibon pagka nakaka-encounter sila ng storm, natatakot sila. They nagsisilong sila. They go along their ways to hide. And eagle doesn't do this. He goes up, he goes beyond the clouds, he goes beyond the storm. They enjoy it. So let's connect the dot, guys. Lesson: being a leader, being eagle, you should know how to face challenges. You should know how to face challenges. I'm not just, it's not just about the challenges. You should know how to face, yourself, your attitude, your emotion. 'Di ba? Karamihan sa mga leader ngayon, mga, nakikita ko, na-encounter ko, mga balat sibuyas. Hindi mo pwedeng kantiin. Hindi mo pwedeng mapagsabihan. I don't know with you guys, but you should be a leader. And if you think yourself as a leader, you put a value for yourself. You put a standard for yourself. A lot of people right now are actually very sensitive. And you should not be that way. I mean, when people are pushing you, you have to appreciate it, because push is a gift. Believe me, guys, whether you like it or not, there will always be challenges. There will always be, shitty things to happen in your life. Shitty people, and you can't avoid it. You can control it, but you can always control your emotion. You can always control your mind, how you react. So being a leader, what are you going to do? You have to go beyond. You have to face the challenges, and you have the belief the challenge will only make you stronger. Just like this eagle, he goes beyond the storm. He will actually fly higher, and this storm, this winds will actually lift its wings. So principle is you have to use the life storms for you to rise greater heights. Champions are never afraid, they're not afraid of challenges. Failures are breakfast of the champions. You get mistakes, you learn. You fall 6 times, you stand up 7, 8 times. Whether you like it or not, you will fail your way to success. And that's the reality. I mean, everything is a process, guys. And you can skip the process. You can't break the process. Follow me? Let me repeat that. You can't break process. Process is actually there to make you stronger, for you to learn, so that the next time, the third time, the fourth time, you should know what to do. Diba? Nagkamali ka sa una, pangalawa, ayos lang yon. Pero puta, pag nagkamali ka pa sa pangatlo, pang-apat, tanga ka na nun. Di ba? Nauto ka pa, nagpaloko ka pa, tanga ka na nun. So you have to learn. Diba? Learn with people. Learn with situations. Diba? Kung inuto ka, nang uto siya yung mga tao, ginawa mo ng mabuti, niloko ka pa rin, hindi mo yung problema nila yon. But you have to learn the next time. You stay away with these people. Lumayo kayo sa mga taong hihilahin kayo pababa. Lumayo kayo sa mga taong magnanakaw ng pangarap. You do not spend with people whom you cannot, see your future with. You're an eagle, guys. It's not your business to go along with parrots, with sparrows. Diba? Hindi pinapansin ng mga leon yung kahul ng aso. You're not dogs. You're lions. You're eagles. You're supposed to be leaders. And leaders, you have a bigger mindset. You have the ability to face challenges, to go beyond the challenges. That's the fourth principle. The fifth principle is, eagles, they practice the art of mating. Take note of this, guys. When a female eagle, if they want to mate with the male eagle, what this female eagle will do is she will actually pick the twig from the ground, and then it will go up in the sky with that male eagle, and this female eagle will actually drop the twig. This male eagle will fly down and catches the twig before it hits the ground. Paulit-ulit yon. This kind of process will be repeated several times, increasing the heights. Paulit-ulit niya yung gagawin yon. Kung tutukain niya, pupunta siya sa taas, bibitawan niya uli, sasaluhin ng lalaki, gagawin niya naman uli, bibitawan niya, sasaluhin ng lalaki. Paulit-ulit yon until this female eagle is satisfied about the male eagle and makita niya yung commitment. What's the point? What's the lesson? The fifth lesson is you should test the commitment of the people you're surrounded with. Meaning, guys, huwag kayong tatanga-tanga. Huwag kayong uto-uto. May nasabi lang sa inyo na maganda sa paningin ninyo, oo ka na kagad. Diba? You have to test people's commitment. Huwag kang oo kagad. Diba? Sabihan ka lang na nauto ka lang, you just heard what you want to hear, then you go along with, without even testing the commitment of that person. Well, specifically in the business, you should know how to test people. You should know how to take time to discern them. What's their motives? What's inside their mind? What is their agenda? So, well, I'm not saying na pagdudahan ninyo lahat ng mga taong kausap ninyo, kilala niyo. But what I mean here is that you should know how to choose your people. Marunong ka dapat pumili ng kasama mo. On the other way around, that's very simple. You put a standard for yourself. Put a standard for people. If you want people to put a value for yourself, ikaw mismo, lagyan mo ng value yung sarili mo. Lagyan mo ng standard yung sarili mo. Let them keep up with that certain standard, guys. Huwag kang basta-basta nagtitiwala bilang isang leader. It's it's just okay, it's just normal to test people's commitment before you trust anyone. All right? Sixth principle, eagles prepare for trainings. Let me repeat that. Eagles prepare for training. And this is not just about training, guys. This is something beyond that. Let me explain to you the process. You know, eagles um they actually they remove their feathers, from the nest, so their young ones get uncomfortable. This mother eagles, they prepare their eaglets to fly, to teach them to fly. Let me just mute everyone. Okay. Hindi maingay. So, what this mother eagle is actually doing is they actually prepare their eaglets to fly. From the nest, bibitawan nila yan. Paulit-ulit. Pagka malapit na bumagsak, sasaluhin nila uli, and then they go back to the nest and then do the same. Until such time na itong mga inakay na to, they will learn how to fly for themselves. Matuto sila sa sarili nila. Master nila kung paano ikampa yung kanilang pakpak nang hindi sila kailangang saluhin. At that early, tumitibay yung kanilang mga pakpak. So, meaning guys, in life and in business, you can't avoid this. If you want to soar high, you have to prepare your wings to fly. Hindi po pwedeng gusto mo lang lumipad, wala ka namang pakpak. Ambisyoso ka na nun. This is somehow brutal, but this is the way. This is it's the way of the nature. It's the way they learn to fly. They have to leave their nest. At hindi ka po pwedeng matutong lumipad nang hindi mo iiwanan yung pugad mo. The lesson is very simple, guys. The sixth lesson is you have to get out of your comfort zone. And nobody ever grow inside the comfort zone. Diba? That's how simple it is. You know what? I'm actually thinking to post this record para sa mga nahuli, sa mga na-late. Pero hindi na siguro, no? Ito para sa mga naandito ngayon. Hindi para sa mga wala. It's already 9:20. Ang time natin is 9:30. And you're an hour late. You have to respect time. I'm actually inside the event right now. We have an event there. I went out because I respect my commitment with you. You should know how to respect your commitment as well bilang leader. Kaya leader ka pa naman. So walang recording. Tiis kayo. Aralin nyo mag-isa nyo. Get out of your comfort zone. No one has ever grown there. Last principle. Being a leader, being eagle, you should know how to go back to basic. You know, eagles can live up to 70 years. But the challenge is this: to reach this age, the eagle must make a very, very hard decision. And what is that? You know, when an eagle grows old, their feather actually gets heavier. You know, their beak, it gets bended. Their talons, it doesn't stay sharp as they were before. And then these eagles make a very important decision in their life. If they want to go on, and in order for them to survive, anong gagawin ng eagle? Babalik siya doon sa tuktok ng bundok. It will go up on top of that mountain. And then unti-unti, i-hit niya yung beak niya. The eagle will going to hit its beak against the rock till it goes out. After that, he will also pluck out his feathers completely, everything. And then, pati yung kuko niya, its talons also, tatanggalin niya rin. And you know what will happen? This eagle should know how to wait. It will wait for all three things to grow back. Yung kanyang feather, yung kanyang beak, yung kanyang talon. It will wait to grow back and then fly to occupy the space again in the sky and hunt for the prey. Going back to the basics, this is one of the hardest decisions sometimes in our lives, in the business as well. We have to take hard decisions in our life to survive. And those decisions could be pain, could be a lot of challenge, but it will help us in the long run, guys. So you have to see the bigger picture. You know, the common problem with us in the business and in life is we get too much comfortable with our current situation, especially if we are on a higher level, that we find hard to go back to basic, you know, do something basic, because we're thinking it's hard, it's not easy, it's uncomfortable. But guys, if you want to grow more, if you want to triple your success rate, you should know how to go back to basic. Pag nasa taas ka na, posisyon lang yan, guys. You should know how to be on top, and yet yung paa mo nakaapak pa rin sa lupa. That's the irony, actually. Being on top and yet putting your feet, you know, on the ground. It takes a lot of humility and guts as well to stay on ground. Yung iba, sobrang successful nila, nilalamon sila ng tagumpay, giging mayabang, wala pang napapatunayan. 'Di ba? Akala mo naman napaka-successful na. Natandaan ninyo lagi, guys, sa success, kahit wala ka, magi-exist ang mundo. So you don't treat yourself as a VIP na itong negosyo na ito ay hindi magi-evolve kung wala ka. Walang utang sa iyo ang mundo, walang utang sa iyo ang tao, and they can always live on their own. So stay grounded, no? Tandaan niyo, guys, hindi ka pwedeng magmataas. Lahat tayo mamamatay. You know? Kahit gaano kaganda yung kotse mo, at the end of the day, you know, aapa ka pa rin sa kalsada. You know, if you're very successful in your business, at the end of the day, you know, you will still feel empty. You will still face challenges. So the thing is, stay on ground and live in harmony with people. Process is hard, but you have to take it. And always be ready to get out of your comfort zone, guys. It's needed, whether you like it or not. So that's it. I'm already done. If you have any question, you can ask me. You can hit me, guys.